Hi, Dr. Productions again. I'm going to go ahead today and show you how to use the Lite Codec pack. Now don't bother opening the Lite Codec pack times 64. All you downloaded that for was the codecs for the 64-bit operating system. You need to go to the Lite Codec pack normal folder and click on Media Player Classic. And here's your standard window. You can change out and re-enable the displays, the tabs and everything right here. You can change out the languages on a DVD and whatnot here. And you can set the on top and adjust the options, like if you have multiple speakers and whatnot. But I wouldn't recommend changing out anything in here actually, because the audio switcher is not Adobe or Dolby Digital or THX or any of those. So when you actually have those settings kick in, it's going to sound not the way you want it to. Now obviously you can open a file and you can run it off of a net stream and whatnot. In my case, let me see, let me go ahead and open a movie up and I will show you how to export the audio so that it plays so it plays in high definition. So let's see, media. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up Transformers. Dark on the Moon. Now I have all this extra stuff running. We're gonna mute that. I have all this extra stuff running basically because I want to know how the video was exported. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna go to OSD. I'm gonna turn on the display and apply it. You'll see it has 3 channels. This basically lets you know that if you're gonna play this back on a surround sound, you're not gonna get the desired quality you want because whoever, well, when I ripped this, it didn't get all the outputs basically because you want at least 5 channels for a conventional sound system, and 7 isn't practical, but some people have 7.1 systems. Alright, so let's see. Since it only has 3 channels, I'm just going to go ahead and show you what you would do if you wanted it to output surround. So basically you go to output, and you essentially checkmark if you're running through the SPIF HDMI. This is only if you're outputting it to a receiver or a TV to do all your processing, is you check mark the box in which the movie is you want to hear it in. Now, when you play it and you hear just static or distortion, that lets you know that the format that you're playing, it does not support it, and you need to troubleshoot and uncheck the ones that don't apply. Now, if you want to force it to encode it, if you want to force the Dolby decoder in your computer to do all the work, and it's not actually encoded in Dolby Digital or THX or DTS, you can check mark this right here, and this will encode it and send it to your receiver, but it won't be pre-recorded as in when they make the movie. Your computer will interpret the sounds and figure out what channel they should go on. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Depending on your surround system, you will have to play around and figure these out. I have a Yamaha receiver, so when I play movies, I just check mark pretty much all of these. And if it doesn't work, then I know to go in and try it and troubleshoot it a tad bit. But most of the times, it'll work because my receiver is a quite good one, so it will figure out the best quality one and output it. If you're running off a receiver, you really should not be playing with these settings here. If you're running off of a standard speaker system, that's the greens, the 5.1, where it's basically like the green, the purple, I mean all those extra extraneous colors, the black, then by all means you can edit these. But if it's a receiver, you want to make the stream unaltered. You want to give the receiver the clearest signal so it can interpret the audio and play it back the best it can. So if you are going to run into a receiver, you need to go to enhancements and you need to disable all sound effects. If you have a special headset, you need to do the same thing, such as Razer, Turtle Beach, they already have a receiver built in, and they already take the signal and decode it. When you turn on these features, it will actually cause more harm than good, depending on how good your sound drivers are. Sometimes you might notice a difference, but sometimes, yeah, 90% of the times, it'll cause distortion, and the audio won't turn up as loud as you want it to be. So that was a quick tutorial on receivers and Lite Codec pack, and how you get it to play what you want it to play, how you set it up, and it's simply drag and drop. I mean, I could drag this here, and it'll play right off. Besides that, you can set up playlists, so it'll play movies in order. There's navigate for a DVD. There's a bunch of shortcuts and whatnot. And you do not need to update this MP player. This is a custom version of MP player for home cinema usage. All you have to do is update the Lite Codec pack, and it'll automatically do this for you. So don't ever try to manually update MP player. Alright, thank you for watching my videos, and comment if you have any questions or issues.